Hello, Diablo 2 fan and developer. My name is Charlie, and today I want to speak about the change and no change on the forum, the really split community. First of all, I want to say right away I used to live the same experience before in World of Warcraft Classic, and I think it's a good example. I used to be the type of player that ask hashtag no change because I want to protect the core of the game, the soul of the game. And I will tell you, after I play World of Warcraft, the time it's released, I realize that I am dead wrong because people don't play the game like before, and everything used to be exploit. And I am one of the. Sometimes I will tell you, don't go too far. Sometimes you need to ask change to exactly protect the core of the game, because today it's just about min maxing everything. It's not the same gameplay of today, and automatically what you think you want to relive and you want to protect will not be there anymore. That's my experience, and trust me, everyone realize the time they play at Terrac Valley. Everything is so calculated, everything, nothing play like before, and also everything in World of Warcraft Classic is for sale. He's got more bot of ever. So even if your Diablo remaster will be on the new launcher Battle.net, uh, you will have you will have the same amount of bot of cheater. The only good thing for Blizzard, if they want to catch them, that will be more easy for them, and they will sell more copy. That if they want to make it, that not mean they will make it always, because in World of Warcraft, all that botting, that mean more subscription, selling more game. So the time the community shout too much, they they kick them out. They sell other game. But now, because the subscription player live the game, they keep them because it's guarantee money for them. So that's my opinion for that subject. Even if you ask no change, your game will change anyway, and maybe for the worst. And yeah, that say me, I don't understand why people don't want also to have. I want some change, and I want not change to change the core of the game, and to ask. I don't want to ask charm inventory. But I want a good balance update. Why I want a good balance update? Because the time that the patch 1.10 is released, everyone will be agree 1.10 for 1.9. Uh, the games really don't play the same. It's like I will say easy 50% of the game is changed. They drop a really huge patch to change all that game, but after they never come back to make a balance update. So they throw everything there, and after, I think not too far after, Blizzard North live, and that game never have a balance update after all that big room mixes arrive. And if you remember, if you're a real Diablo player, a real OG, the time Lord of Destruction coming on the market, uh, that come with patch 1.8, they have all the unique and everything, and right away 1 month after, you have a balanced patch in 1.9, that nerf all the Valkyrie 1.8, Gaze, Arcane Valor 1.8, everything is balanced in 1.9. Sadly, the time patch 1.9 it's arrived with all the new rune mix and everything, the game never have balanced patch, and it's really bad. And I'm able to expose you and invite all the player and the developer to go play, and they will realize, it's not fun. Okay, in my opinion, a good balanced game, it's a game that's got a good PvP. You're Because it's easy to have player against monster and to wipe the, but it's not there. You realize you have a good balanced game, and even I will be able to expose you. The game have terrible balance, and the game it's bad. Okay, if you go in PvP, okay, now in patch 1.10 for 1.14, you cannot have a balanced PvP. It's just completely unplayable, and I will explain you why. Okay. You have two kind of build, two, three kind of build. You have the physical build. It means you need to have a bashing animation against the caster. The caster in 1.14 you don't have any more basher. It's just spamming teleport and spamming spell. So all the people that play melee, they cannot play melee, and I will explain you why and expose you why it's unplayable. Okay, first of all, you have a bug. A bug I hope will be fixed. The ethereal armor. So the ethereal armor boosts your defense. It's insane that give 50% on the base of an ethereal, and after that it's multiplied by 2 300 enhanced defense. Okay, that don't affect a caster. Casters throw you a spell, the defense that affect a melee. So a melee will try to bash you and will miss because it's a bug defense. Will miss. That is one problem. The next problem, everyone know, is spam teleport. So if you're lucky to arrive on the melee, to run, to arrive on the caster, you try to bash. Oh, okay. And on the top of that, because all the broken rune mix, they never get balanced, you have only freeze. So now you're able, and it's a weapon. So now you're able to use a one-hand weapon, one-hand axe, or one-hand scepter, or one-hand mace, or one-hand mace with 5 socket, or a flare, or five-hand axe. You have only freeze. So if you arrive in the radius, you arrive close of the person, you're already freeze. Level 9, you're already in 9 yard. After you're slow by, your ERS is slow. And on the top of that, the other one have the defense, and on the top of that is got the rune mix enigma. So if you're a melee character and try to make PvP, I'm sorry, it's unplayable, because also on my other video, I told you if you teleport, this don't matter if you wear a medium, heavy, or light armor because you teleport. So you just take what is the best here. The same for the armor. That don't matter if you're an heavy, you run slow or not. You just teleport. So because you teleport, you have all the best feature of the armor. Less range, more defense. You have no penalty. The boot of running don't matter because you teleport. So the ones don't go inside that kind of gameplay. Uh, you have, if you try to run or to bash, you're automatically penalized with only freeze. And on the top of that, if you have the chance to give one bash, you have another layer that protect you, a bug layer. You have the ethereal bug armor. So to play a melee build, a melee basher in World of Warcraft 1.14 is completely broken. People will say don't change the game, but I'm sorry. Look, the game is changed here. 2000 they changed. Look, it's got some change here. So why the game don't have balance update? You will let the melee class completely worthless, broken. Also, that is what I will like is the balance update. This is a big change, and I don't ask the big change. I just don't understand what is the philosophy of the developer here, and I will show you why. Back then, the developer they work on the patch 1.10. If you look here, you have the synergy. So everyone will be agree you need 20 skill and lightning strike if you want to play in that with that skill. And after you need to, if you look down the synergy, it's another 20 point each energy. So that asks you 18 point plus this one. So that means a total of 100 point, okay? To have a cap skill. This build it's lucky because the other synergy you're lucky you have at least 2 skill, but it's got some other spec UN with only 1 skill. So what I really dislike in patch 1.14, uh, compare, I will show you here, compared to playing 1.9, or I don't expect they will make that kind of change, but I just try to show you how it's bound. We will give you a build of 1.9. 1.9, I'm able to be a battle hammer paladin. I don't need to put a bunch of skill in the passive. And if the guy try to run away, to kite, I'm able to switch with conviction and fist of heaven. Like you see, I have zero skill remaining, couple in Holy Shield, and because it's a magic skill build, I use plus one skill every one, so my Holy Shield will be really good anyway. So I'm able to have that kind of skill, the off build, but because the synergy is so limited, you have no choice to put a bunch of point in vigor and holy shot. You will don't use because if you want to use holy shot, you need to maximize other. You see, salvation, lightning resist, and so on. So you cannot be versatile. That is what I really dislike. That's just my personal opinion. It's not game breaking. I'm able, but this for melee, like I told you, so I never understand why the Blizzard developer that back then it's really bad with that concept. A lot of people will tell me is because they don't want you will put like 120 skill and you will be right away overpower in 20 skill. And I will tell them, look, it's possible to boost a skill level 20 max. Look here, you have increased the increase attack rating next increase maximum damage by based on character level. So why they don't make a skill the time you have your skill and the time you put your skill you have a synergy like this in character level. So the time you go like after 20 you have your level 20 you arrive 2021. Oh, you have your synergy there, but they don't ask you to put like 180 point to other skill, useless skill, not of your choice, and compare. At least you're able to have like in 1.8, 1.9 to have four skill cap of your choice here, compared to be forced to make some point in some useless skill that in passive you will never use, and you're not an overpower because I understand why they make that system is because they don't want your B level 20 skill and after you put all your item and you destroy nightmare and else, but it's got a nice way to make it. You make it by character level, and I have already someone is make this on a I have someone is already make this on a mod, and it's really wise. Look, you have your skill, your cold skill, and after always you level up, you have your skill, like your synergy, but it's a passive synergy on your main skill, and for character level, your skill get the power there. So even if you put 20 skill and you're level 30, you will not have more power the synergy, but the time you will arrive 99, you will be maximum power, and it's a great system because that always push you to make your next level, and it's nice because you have more skill combination. If you want you have the skill of your choice, so if you want to be a battle hammer like 1.9 and FOH, or you want to be a zealer, charge or smite, you're able to make it. So I tip my hat to the person that find that system, and in the way it's already in the game. It's just the guy have the ID, the genius ID to make that system into the skill, and that result you don't need to put 100 point in one skill and and to be stuck to spam teleport and spam your one skill. So I think that will be nice. I expect it's too much to ask, but at least don't let the melee character completely broken and useless. And I invite every people on that forum. They are not agree with no change. At least if you're a mage, you will be no change. But people they play melee. You use that armor against a teleporter character with Holy Freeze, and yeah, with Holy Freeze, Enigma, and this and this, and trust me, you will never win one battle. So it's just completely broken. And like I told you, patch 1.10 never have balanced patch after the. So if you introduce a bunch of armor, a bunch of new rumix in the game, after you introduce that, 100% that will never be balanced. And normally you need a balanced patch after. The same you have in patch 1.8, patch 1.9 balance everything, and I say patch patch 1.9 is the most balanced patch. Sadly, 1.10 never had a balanced patch, and now the game it's a mess for good player. For casual player, they just go play kill the monster. They don't realize that. For good PvP player, melee character are completely dead. They are crap, and also in PvE and player against monster, they are not. They are very not. They don't perform. So yeah, this is my opinion, and have a nice guy. Thank you.